Over 10,000 Yanomama Indians live in some 125 widely scattered, mutually hostile villages in southern Venezuela and northern Brazil. This film shows the formation of an alliance between villages at a Yanomama feast. The village of Paranoateti has a population of about 225. Too many people to live together peacefully. There is constant friction. Fights break out, frequently over women, but the village cannot subdivide because it has too many enemies. Paranoateti has been raided 25 times in the last 16 months by several of its neighbors. 10 people have been killed. Surrounded by hostile neighbors, the Paranoateti need allies desperately. They have therefore invited the some 125 people of Mahikototeti, who live a day's walk to their west, to a feast. The two villages had been allies until a few years ago, when they fought over the abduction of a Paranoateti woman. They hope to renew the alliance through feasting and trading, knowing that the Mahikototeti also need allies. Many of the Paranoateti still regard the Mahikototeti as enemies. They are fearful, as are their guests, because they know that any feast can end in violence through either treachery or through the sudden flaring of tempers. Though sponsor of the feast and a headman, Krinhisiwa cannot order people to work. He leads by example, both in cleaning the village and in providing the largest share of the food. While his younger kinsmen cook the plantain soup and peach palm fruit, Krinhisiwa rests and calculates the distribution of food. His hunters have done so poorly that he must make the meat go further than it should. Asiawa, son of the Mahikototeti headman, is the first visitor to enter. His co-villagers wait outside the gate. In a formal chant, Asiawa accepts the invitation on behalf of his father's village. Krinhisiwa gives him a gourd of hot plantain soup, which he must drink in one draught. After a polite wait, he is given a basket of vegetables and smoked meat, which he will share with his co-villagers as they finish decorating themselves. Many will wear white buzzard down to indicate their peaceful intentions. Meanwhile, the hosts finish preparing trade goods. Frequently traded items include arrows, arrow points, clay pots, hammocks, and hallucinogenic drugs. The trade goods help bind the alliance by creating obligations which the visitors must discharge at a return feast. Excitement grows as the feast nears. Groups of hosts and guests shout back and forth. At last, the visitors signal that they are ready to dance, and the hosts retire. The visitors enter in pairs and display themselves before the hosts, making ritualized threats. After each visitor has performed, they enter en masse, circle the village, parade to the center, and assume their visitors' pose. The visitors' wives, carrying possessions in large pack baskets, join their husbands inside the village. Women are rather inconspicuous in political events such as these. Members of Krinhisiwa's group excitedly circle the visitors. Then each invites a visitor to his hammock. The visitors remain motionless in the hammocks while Krinhisiwa's dancers try to intimidate them. Everyone knows that this is the point when treacherous hosts could murder their guests. But the guests must not show any emotion or fear, for true men, Yanomama, are fierce. The dancing ends at dusk. All night long, pairs of hosts and guests chant together, asking for and promising goods. The next morning, the primary headmen of each village, Krinhisiwa's bearded brother and Asiawa's father, chant with one another, endorsing the political event they had largely ignored until now. The rest of the morning is spent visiting, planning a conjoint raid, and examining each other's possessions. Lakuiwa wants some of the bamboo arrow points belonging to Asiawa's younger brother. This is significant, since Asiawa shot Lakuiwa on a raid last year. The giving and receiving of goods is an assurance of their friendship. Later in the day, the visitors gather before Krinhisiwa's house to trade. Tempers are on edge. Many of the Paranoteri are not enthusiastic about entertaining old enemies. Accusations of stinginess and broken promises punctuate the event. The visitors ask for tobacco, hammocks, and dogs. The hosts are reluctant to give, fearing the visitors will not reciprocate, even though there is a strong obligation to repay each item with a different one at a later time. Finally, visitors begin to leave. Those who remain behind make last-minute exchanges, giving, for example, a palmwood bow for a palmwood bow. The value of the item is irrelevant, since the purpose of the exchange is to create mutual obligation. Krinhisiwa's bearded brother is distressed that the visitors claimed his dog. He will demand something valuable at the next feast, and as a visitor, will not easily be refused.
Benoi. Ai mana?
Coffee what is it? Coba. Sah. Very right.
Sai. Còn nói mà vậy là đấy. Anh ơi.
Sai.